Here we are, everybody.
Hi.
Guys.
Hi. Look at us.
This is amazing.
Hanging out on a Saturday.
Yep.
We are.
Happy Saturday.
Outside of TGBE, Kate, we haven't really spent a whole lot of time in a virtual setting. So this is like very special that
I
you get to
know
include me
it
on
is. I agree. It is. Everybody's here. No technical difficulties, Janice. We were just chatting. We're just chatting. We have a bunch of stuff to go over today. So let me start off by saying a big warm welcome and a big thank you to both Danielle and Nile for joining us this morning. I know that we're going out on Nile, your SilverSilk assets, and we're going out everywhere on the bead shop assets. So it's really fun to be going on with friends and doing kind of this group activity, right? I love it. I love it so much. Oh, good. And people are getting their boxes. And Nile, I know you've been busy shipping your things out as well. So speaking of product, and then we'll get right to it. If you see up in the corner right here of your screen, I've got a couple of QR codes to make it easy for you folks to shop. This QR code right here, there it is. There, I can't. There, it's there. There, it's backwards. I can't do. Yeah, there we go. Everybody point. That one goes to Bead Shop and to the Danielle Wickes collection. There were a few of her boxes left that we just put up. So if you didn't get one and you want one, grab it and check out before it sells out. Then we've got some component parts, some things like that, and some basics. So we'll go over that in a bit. And then let me show you. We also have Nile's shop here. That's the other QR right here. And you can shop, jump over to silversilkandmore.com. Nile says he has a few more of these little guys here and some other things to support. So, so give us some support today if you'd like. We would love it. Again, there's Nile's QR. Give it a screenshot. I'll wait a beat. And then I'll put the bead shop one back up. There it is. And then I'll alternate back and forth between those periodically. Okay. There's Nile. Oh, Miranda says in live time, there's only 3 boxes left. Grab it. Check out.
Who's going to be the ones you guys? Someone's going to be fighting over them.
That's right. Fighting. Them's fighting words. Okay. We also have some giveaways today. We are giving away some beadshop.com gift certificates. We're going to give away 2 $25 ones, and Nile is going to give a $25 one to SilverSilk and More. So we're going to do 3 different drawings, and we'll do one in about 10 minutes. We'll spread them out throughout the broadcast. I know, right? Broadcast. So our door prizes for the broadcast. So go ahead and enter #mystery to win. We do want you to be present when we pull. So, because we can then get that gift card right off to you. So, Danielle, shall we do it?
Yeah.
All
I'm
right.
ready.
Let me see if I can add my camera here. Hang on. I need to do this. I need to connect. Hold, please, while I connect my camera.
Well, maybe while Kate does that, we could kind of talk about this collaboration, Danielle.
Yeah, do it. Would you, Nile? That would be awesome.
Absolutely. Well, this is completely Danielle's brainchild, I feel like. And then I do these things called SilverSilk Sundays, which is just a little bit of creative hour for every Sunday where we kind of tune in, make something with SilverSilk. But it occurred to me, as Danielle was developing these boxes, why not just try and marry the two together? And so Danielle would have seed beads and the collection that came with that. And then I would do a supplementary collection of SilverSilk and some other beads and basically just double up on the creativity. it's just a way to kind of expand that collection and theme, but also just be able to spend a lot more time in it, because the color palettes that Danielle has come up with, and then I've kind of added my twist on, it's been phenomenal. And I don't want it to be so passing, you know? It's nice to just kind of have the time set aside, appear for SilverSilk on the Sundays, and then Danielle's going to do some Seed Beat Saturdays. So there's a ton of creativity, a ton of content built around both of these bundles and boxes. And then you add in the bead shop element, which is the extras and the bonus pieces, the stuff that they have on the shop that complement or extras from the boxes. It's got, this was all too good to be true. It came together. And this is our first one together out of like the full, we've got a whole year, which, you know, I think it's just going to get better and better.
It is.
It is.
It is.
Yeah.
Well, and you folks, I really have to give a big shout out also to Janice, who really coordinated all of these extras behind the scenes and got everything organized so we could get everything up on the site. So it is definitely a team effort. Plus all of the great staff here. I say all of the great staff here like we're a huge company. Miranda and Emily are really working hard over here. Miranda's here today filling orders.
Hey,
So so
It's
yeah,
a big job.
it is such, as Jewelry with Jen says, an amazing collaboration.
No.
So let's I've got this here. I'm going to add this to the stage right here, and let me do this and let me do this. Okay. So I've got these two in front of me, and then you two are going to unbox each of yours, but mine are I've got mine here. I haven't, well, I know it's in Danielle's, but Nile generously sent me one and I haven't opened it yet. When you get, and we're going to start off with Danielle, we're going to start off when you get your box, you have it here. And then I'm just going to show you what this card has. And then I'm going to switch over to Danielle and she's going to show you all of the components. But it really blew me away when Danielle talked about this, and she talked about these boxes and showed us, both you and Nile, Danielle, do so much to support this box with ideas, which is so amazing. I love it. So it has everything that's in the box here. And then there's a QR code on the back where you just QR it, and it takes you right to Danielle's website that has all of the links, all the learning, all the stuff. And Nile, if there's anything you want us to link on our page, let us know. We'll link that over there as well, because we've learned, being in the business for as long as we have, no bead company is an island, it's for sure. So
It takes a village for sure.
it does take a village.
We are in the same boat.
Right. So Danielle, why don't I scoot you over? Oh, I do want to mention, because I don't think you have one. We'll start off in your box. You all should have received a little clasp, and we just put that little clasp, Bead Shop put that in as a little gift. So this smooth halves clasp, you're going to be using in one of Danielle's projects, and that's just a little something from us to you. Okay, so here we go. Danielle, I'll spotlight you. Let me get Danielle over here. There we are. Look at that.
Ooh.
I'm going to take this QR off so it's not covering anything, and I'll take off the banner at the, is the banner at the bottom okay?
It looks good to me. I think
Okay.
it's good.
All right. Okay.
Yeah, it's small enough. We
Okay.
can see everything
Perfect.
on screen.
All
the
right.
beauty.
Look, there it is.
Yeah. It's the Winter Renewal palette, and it has a combination of some size 8 seed beads in a basically sky, snow, tree bark, and witch hazel was the inspiration for the color combos. And the same palette is available in the size 10 Delica. So both are Miyuki, 8-0, and 10-0 Delica. And then there's some Miyuki size 15. And those are really, really handy for some of the projects. So I wanted to include those. There's a really gorgeous check glass strand from Raven's Journey, the rondelles. This is a very cool color because it has all of it almost is the same exact color as the bark seed bead.
Yeah, isn't that pretty?
And there's pops of white, pops of blue. So it really is cool. And I thought this was just a really beautiful combination. So put that in there. And then there is an earring stitching class planned that uses these together. And that one is going to end up being kind of more of like an earring workshop. I'm calling them the witch hazel earrings, and I ended up making more than one version because I couldn't settle on which one I liked more. So I'm going to just teach them all and you can pick your favorite.
That's so awesome.
And then there's some sun globes and some sediment jaspers in 3 different hues of blue with the beige and the kind of almost pop of yellow happening and a little bit of white. And then they're about a little under 6 millimeter, a little more than 5 millimeter in size here on the sun globes. Oh, thank you, Phoenix. Is that Teresa?
Teresa, yeah.
Yes, hey, Teresa.
Teresa and Greta, hello, ladies.
Hey, Becky. And then the sediment jaspers, just a little closer view of those.
Yeah, those are great.
Yeah, those are my favorite.
Those are really handy, 4 millimeter in size there. And so that is the box. And then I have projects. Do we want to see Nilay's first unbox?
Yeah. Shall we look at Nilay's box and then we're going to look at the projects, everybody. So Nilay, I'm going to spotlight you.
Right. Sounds good. I don't show my box to everybody, so
I know. So we're special.
Oh,
So I'm gonna open up mine as we speak. Can you hear my rustling?
Yeah, it's like it's tissue paper.
The happy sound.
Let's do this. So there was a sticker on there saying that Winter Renewal is in hibernation or something to that effect. And so you can open it up now because we're gonna.
Yeah, we give you permission.
Yes. So there's an insert and then there's a packet as well. So let me open the insert first. And it kind of gives the same information that Danielle or Kate had put on the card insert. And then mine has the SilverSilk Sunday schedule.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah, including Danielle and Nilay in Tucson. What?
Woo!
Jealous. Jelly.
Are you not going, Kate?
No, I don't think so. Unless I just fly in for a day and make a rock star appearance and leave, but we'll see.
No, I think there's something to be said about that.
Well.
I would advocate for it. I've included a link to Danielle's companion box and the pattern tutorials and her content as well. And then I also do this. I'm starting to do the same thing. So there's going to be video tutorials, which is the SilverSilk Sundays. But all of this is going to live on one place in the website finally, and we'll just continue to update it every month where the video tutorials are concerned. So that's kind of exciting. And so that's the insert. So keep that handy as we do our SilverSilk Sundays. And then here's the stuff that sort of coordinates with the Winter Renewal theme.
Get out of town.
Yeah, I'm doing... And so this is sort of an experiment for me because I'm just not really sure what folks need to start creating right off the bat. So my thing is findings is SilverSilk needs findings to be constructed. And so I'm including end caps, some craft wire, jump rings, earring hooks, and a lobster claw. All of these things, except for the wire, are of the SilverSilk plating technology. And so you're getting high quality findings. And then the craft wire is from Softlex. So you're getting high quality craft wire. So it's, it's good stuff. And then we've got a check glass strand. This takes inspiration from the winter color. I believe, let's see, there was more in the Sia and the Delicas, especially. Like you could see that glow.
Yeah, it looks great.
That emanates from it.
Nilay, just put your QR shopping code up in the corner too. So
thank you.
Go ahead and scan that with your smartphone. It'll take you right over to SilverSilk and more.
Thank you. Thank you. And then we'll definitely be using this right off the bat for our first project, which we'll talk about that later as we view things. And then we've got SilverSilk. This is the sandstone color way, which is sort of the natural leather, matte natural leather with silver knitted on top. And I think that Danielle and I picked this out together. But if you're trying to put all the seed beads in with this, like how cool of a neutral color pop is this?
Love
Very
it.
nice. Love it.
And then she also encouraged me to knit up a micro pipe chain. Something that it's something that was just like I wanted to do but never did it, and this was a perfect excuse to. So Danielle and I went through a couple different colorways, and she said immediately this was it. And I was unsure at first, to be honest, but then I saw it with everything else, and I was like, okay.
Yeah, it's delicious.
She's got an eye for these things, so I fully trust her. And once I started creating with it, I was just like in love with it. What's great? Oh, go ahead.
Oh, sorry, Nile. I wanted to ask, you said this was pipe chain versus the one over leather. Could you tell me what makes that different? Is it the pipe chain is open, right, in the center?
Yeah.
It's hollow?
So it's a silicone tubing that's about 2 millimeters in diameter, and it's open on the inside, so you can fill it with your craft wire,
right?
Or beading wire, or even leather cord can go through it.
Get out.
Yeah, so it's going to be really fun to experiment with this stuff.
Oh, it's really gorgeous.
And then I had some ideas for like freeform earrings that, you know, you can kind of fill it with wire and do these crazy shapes with. Like, you know, like my inner child makes me think of Kirsty Friesen.
Yes, exactly. We like to think of Christy for so many reasons.
For so many wonderful, amazing reasons.
That's right.
So you get 2 of those. And so they're both 3-foot lengths too. And so, you know, we'll be using half of the pipe chain for a set of earrings, and then the other half for something else that I have yet to make. So that's that. And then we've got I just have some companion beads. I kind of cheated and added in a little bit of a light pink color, but I don't know. I was trying to go for white and I didn't quite have it right. But I was like, it kind of adds to the palette, at least once I started to see the projects come together.
Yeah, it's like the pink of a sunrise, you know?
Yeah,
on a winter sky. It's gorgeous.
And then some glass coins and some dyed jade beads. These are in the pop-up shop right now, in fact, from where the QR code is. So you can grab those 2 beads if you're wanting extras. Thank you, Sarah. And then this bead, which is extremely special. It got its own Ziploc bag. This is a Landella bead that is pure brass, cut on a lathe, and powder coated. So this is not plating. This is powder enamel coating. And these are made here in Oklahoma. Or once were, I guess. The guy that manufactured these, who doesn't live very far from me, had a stash of these because he used to have a store, a brick and mortar, and since then has discontinued making these beads. And then I knew about them, so I was like, well, can I try, you know, swiping these up and showing my people how amazing these are? And this one's an hourglass shape, but he had 7 different shapes. So the fact that these are USA made and made in Oklahoma, for that matter, and the pure brass, and that they are powder coated, they're completely perfect to wear. So I've got a project for this right off the bat too. So once we get around to doing our show and tell, I'll show you guys what we're going to create with it.
This bead is amazing. The weight.
Yeah, the weight.
It's just I don't know what to tell you.
I see. That's my exact reaction whenever because he's got these in tons of different colors. So I've been putting them in the pop-up shop every now and then. But they're just amazing. They're amazing. And I'm
I
like, why would you just let this go?
I
But
know. God, I love it.
yeah.
Neela, you've got a quick question from Mary who says, are the light pink beads glass?
No, they're gemstones. They're actually pink opal, matte pink
Perfect.
opal beads. Yeah. So that was a good question. And then finally, there are a couple of rings similar to Danielle's, but these are German resin rings, and in a sort of light jonquil color. You can make earrings and stuff out of these.
Oh, I love those.
Yeah, gorge.
I mean, does that not say brick stitch?
Yeah.
Oh,
You know
yeah.
what? Everything says brick stitch. to me.
Everything says brick stitch, actually. Correct.
Yeah.
You are correct.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's from the SilverSilk box, you guys.
Oh, it looks
Not really a
great.
box, I guess,
So
but-
great on that. So
And-
pretty.
Neela, I must commend you. You know, I had SilverSilk from way, way back in the day, and I haven't had my hands on it in a while. But I'll tell you, this crimp finding that you have for the end, you know, I've been doing this a long damn time. This finding is just exquisite.
Oh, thank you. And it's improved in technology since even I've had it. The manufacturer that I work with, he's amazing. He's worked with SilverSilk for years, even before I had acquired it.
Right.
And he's since switched factories, I think, as he's sort of been sales repping and making sure that quality and stuff stays consistent. But I've noticed that whenever I asked about the plating on these, he gave me a chart. And the chart had 5 layers of plating, including a chromium layer
Wow.
on top, which prevents any tarnishing. A fun story. I told this to Danielle, but I had put away for a full week one of the silver findings of this color, the silver color, in vinegar and water, and sort of just put in a container to see like if it would corrode
Right.
and tarnish. And a week later, it had not changed at all. It got stinky, but
Right.
that's because of the vinegar. But I was amazed that it was still kept in full color. So I mean, that just is like, it makes me a quality snob, I guess. And so like the stuff that I want to put together, it's going to be smaller, but very, very high quality.
Yeah. No, it's just gorgeous. And, you know, I think we all need to be quality snobs for sure, because, you know, the type of jewelry that you create and that Danielle creates, I mean, it's really, and that I create, it's
Yeah.
really museum quality. And that's what we teach our students and our beloved customers. We're not just creating jewelry, but we are creating pieces of art. And to, you know, to really use some quality findings just really makes things, you know, it's important.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah,
okay. Thank you for
absolutely.
this note, Micah, because I was really unsure what to do. So this is amazing feedback, because I was like, I think I just I forget to put myself in the shoes of the customer or the
Yeah.
maker sometimes because I'm in a rush. So this is great feedback. Yeah, to your point,
Brilliant.
Kate, this is jewelry that we're making that's going to be like it's going to stand the test of time.
Yeah, for the ages, you know.
Yeah. Well, especially like from a stylistic standpoint, all the way through sustainability. Like we want materials that sustain over time.
Right. It's so good. Well, thank you, Neela. We'll circle back around and you'll show some projects. But I think Danielle has some projects laid out. So I'm going to, you know what? I'm going to bring us all back on the screen. Neela, if you want to flip yours, and Danielle, why don't we do one giveaway?
Oh,
yeah,
that's
good
right.
idea.
Right? Should we
Door
do
prizes.
that? Okay, let's do some door prizes. I'm going to remove this one for the second there, and let me put us here. So what we'll do is this. We'll do a bead shop one first. We'll do a SilverSilk one in the middle, and then we'll finish with a bead shop one at the end, right? So let's do #mystery. And let me see how many people I need to go over to the giveaway tool. Hang on one second.
Like raining leaves outside. It feels like fall.
It does, doesn't it?
You guys, it's amazing. It's also kind of terrible because I gotta rake it up eventually, but
Oh no.
it feels like, I mean, you know, it just is beautiful to see.
Right? Isn't it?
Makes me cry a little bit.
I
I
know.
was just noticing that behind you, you have all the colors from the mix. You have that vase with the circle and then the yellow.
So perfect.
It's,
All right.
This is my choice of colors for everything.
It's so good. Let's go ahead. I'm going to add the giveaway tool here. Hold, please, while I do that. Sharing my screen. Share my screen. There's the giveaway tool. There it is. Okay. We see it on the screen, right?
I see it.
Okay. Perfect. Let's go ahead and draw. Here we go. I love this part. I love door prizes.
I do too. It's just fun to give away stuff too. Oh,
all right. Camden Allen won. Camden, what you're going to do right now so we can get this out to you. Tell me that you are here, first of all. And what you're going to do is you are going to email info@beadshop.com and let us know it's you, and we'll get that right off. Okay. So, oh, and there they are right there.
Yay.
Congrats.
Congratulations. Can I make confetti fall? Wait.
Yeah, can you? I think we can't we?
Can we do it?
Try. I'm certainly going to try.
Yeah, do it. Try. Confetti. Woo! We love it. So go ahead and shoot us that email right over at, oh, I put bed shop. Really? I have this lazy.
Congrats.
Look at him. He made fireworks.
What?
Yeah.
Not quite confetti, but
Love it. There we go. I have a
Think I
lazy A on my keyboard. There it is. Now that's correct. Shoot us that email and Miranda will get that gift certificate right out to you. Okay. What's that?
I went to hair school with Camden Allen.
You did?
Is this Camden Allen from Utah?
Is this Camden Allen from Utah? And did Miranda go to hair school with you? All right. Well, Danielle, I'm going to take this out. And Danielle, let's show some of your projects, shall we?
Yeah. So here's what I have done so far. So these are the 4 main projects plus a bonus project. And then there's so many beads in these boxes. And then I still have my SilverSilk bundle. There's going to be a lot of extra content created in addition to what you see here. But this was just kind of the initial musings that I was putting together.
what a collection this is.
Oh,
This is
yeah.
incredible.
I was having a hard time getting settled on the earrings, and I was actually working on these when I was down at my in-laws, and my sister-in-law said her favorite was just the simple one. So this is the first class, the witch hazel earrings, and
Ooh.
this was her favorite. She said, just keep it simple. I would wear it just like that, and it really does look cute on. But I
That's
wanted to
cool.
also
That's
level it up. And
for sure.
thank
I
you.
I love that.
And just in case you're like, more is more, for, you know, like me, I did a fringe because the fringe is really cute. So it's the same concept with a little bit of differences. You see, I did a whole brick around with the ADOs, and then I did some layering. But once you see how this is made, you'll see the variations come together really easy. The only thing kind of elaborate about this one is the way the fringe is done at the back with the parallel stitching. But that's something very easy to show, and it's a nice versatile technique that you can use in other designs as well.
I love
See?
the fringe for what it's worth.
And then there's a prototype, which I may not teach, but I just want to show that you can make this flower go all the way around the hoop if you want. You can
I
also
just love
tangle
that.
it. So you really can make this your own and turn it into whatever you want. So I saw earlier daffodils was posted. That could also be done because you could do this without the point, right? And then you'd have little petals and you could put them closer together. So many things, so fun. So that's the witch hazel earrings. The next class is there's a patterned renewal patterned cuff, and this is just a go-to fun, stuff we love doing. I did use the clasp that you got as a gift in your kit from Bead Shop. Thank you for that, guys. That was really thoughtful.
Well, we just wanted to put a little something in there.
That's so nice. And so you can also make this in reverse. I'm going to provide 2 patterns. This one has the brown as the edging. There's another idea I had that flips it so that the white is the edging and then it gradients into the center where brown would be your center.
Really pretty.
And that would look like a tree branch with the yellow popping off of it. Then you would have you could either do the white as the edge or the blue if you wanted the sky and the snow to kind of be your edge piece. So 2 really cool ways you could do that, and they're both cool. So I'll provide the patterns for all of those. And maybe even get them stitched up if I get free time. And this is the paper bark maple necklace, but it could also be a wrap bracelet. And this is just a simple stringing where we just get to play with color. A really pretty ombre.
Beautiful. I love the gradient effect that you've got going on.
Same.
I really enjoyed this one.
Oh, go ahead. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to interrupt.
Oh, go ahead.
Oh, I was saying we were kind of on the same wavelength for yesterday's live show. I did kind of a similar, not with those colors, but I just threw out some beads and just strung them up kind of like a string of consciousness.
Oh, you did?
Just with some color blocking and stuff. So that really is on my brain right now. You did a beautiful job with it.
Oh, thank you, Kate.
Yeah,
I'd love to see what you created. I missed that. I was driving yesterday, so I'd love to see it.
I'll get it on the website soon.
Oh yeah. Was it live or?
It was on the live. Yeah.
It was on the live. Oh yeah, so I can just go watch it. Cool. And so that's the 3rd class. That was one that this one also, because it's a simple stringing, will probably have some bonus stringing in there because I have so many left over of the sun globes and the sediment jaspers. So
and then
we'll probably do a bunch.
Danielle, let me ask you about the bead, the fern bead. That's a check glass bead, right? That's been laser etched.
Yes, it is. And that's also Raven's Journey, if I forgot to say.
Really gorgeous.
And
it's 2-sided, so you can wear that either way. It's real pretty. And I put the QR code. You can scan that QR code and it'll take you right to the shop. If you want extras, we do have extra of those beads. We've got some extras from the boxes if you want more seed beads and stuff like that. It's all up there, as well as another section for basics, other things you'll need, stringing materials, etc. So it's all there right under that QR code.
Oh, that's so perfect. Yeah, you'll need a Softflex beading wire for this one, and grab an extra of these awesome clasps.
Yeah.
Yeah, those magnetic clasps are fantastic.
Yeah, really super strong.
I went with copper on this one, and then I went with the antique brass on that one. But they both work, as would silver and gold. They would all work.
Mm-hmm.
Love those. And then last but not least, and definitely not last either, this one is a cozy sweater patterned herringbone. And what's cool about it is it's a button cuff. So
yes.
Someone had asked, I forget because it was more than one person. So I forget if, apologies for not calling out who asked for it, but someone had asked me if I would do the button in herringbone. Now we've done one together here on Bead Shop's channel for a peyote version of this. So now you have both, and you could go back and use these beads in that peyote one if you like that one better. But this is the herringbone version of that.
It's really great. And we have the what are we calling that button?
Oh, this is the vignette button. Yeah. And I
Yeah.
checked and saw you still have these in stock.
Mm-hmm. We do. And I'll make sure that it's on that page. I'm going to check it actually right now.
It might not be because it was a last minute thought when I was working.
I'm going to add it to the just to the basics so you can find it there, but it's also in our just in section right now.
And the cool thing about this is really any button you like. If you just go through all the buttons, there's I'm going to show how to do this and figure out the button size. During the class, we'll do it together and I'll show measuring. So like you can really use any button from your stash that you love, that you feel like matches. And
awesome.
Or any button from Bead Shop's channel that have so many. You guys have so many great buttons. So there's just so many great options.
Well, buttons, we love buttons.
You guys got me into buttons. I think that was the discovery there.
I love this one a lot. The
You like it?
cozy sweater feel, and conceptually going with the button that just kind of slides into the, into the strip itself. Like, it feels very sweatery, and I absolutely love that.
Yeah, I do too. And even with like your SilverSilk, Nile, you could do like a really cool, with the findings that you have, you could do a button just attaching to a jump ring on one side, and the other side you could just do a simple ring of like seed beads, or you could even tie like a little scrap of leather, so that's the loop.
Oh, yeah.
And that brass, I think, I'm just so enchanted with this pipe chain that you could definitely use a button. Just do the pipe chain, put the button as the centerpiece, and have it be the closure. It would be so
I was just
fantastic.
thinking that. I was like, if we can move that necklace around to the front so that the button is part of the focal, then it yes,
Yeah.
I can see it.
That would be cute. Oh my gosh, that is a good idea. We should thought of that.
You guys grab a button.
Buttons are going to be so handy. I mean, they're just always great to have.
Yeah.
There's so many great ideas. And then for the bonus classes, one idea that I have going, and I'm literally on, in the process of designing it. But what I was thinking is I would have some dangles. I'm going to make several of these in all the different colors from the Delica mixes. So there'll be a bunch of these little kind of like leaf shapes. And those are going to dangle off the edge of 3 sliding pieces of peyote. And then I'll just do a little knot here, or somehow we're going to attach these. I'm still brainstorming that, but this is going to be able to be put on like this. So when you go to put it on, you can just stretch it this way.
Right, slide it
out, and it won't be able to go past the 2 things that will be here, more sections like that. And then when you want to wear it, it would just tighten like that.
That's going to be so cute.
Yeah, really cute.
So that there's 2 different colors of leather that are in the QR code that are going to be really particularly beautiful with this palette. If you want to, guys, check those out. Those are really cool.
Really awesome. So Carly's asking, so I'm going to put all of us back on, and will you two, you have some earrings. Then we'll get to the class part. Hang on. We'll do that. Or do you just want to talk about where the classes are now?
Yeah, we could talk about that.
Okay. Let me, and then we'll come back and Nile will look at some more projects from
projects. Yeah, this is going to be an insanely creative month coming up for us.
I can't wait.
So is a question for me or for Danielle?
Well, I think it's for both of you. Let's talk about where everybody can find these things.
I'm going to drop a link for you, Kate.
Okay, and I'll put it up.
Yeah, that would be great. This is the general page of where all of my tutorials for these sorts of things are going to live. Within that, you'll find, I just sent it out to everybody myself. Sorry.
Oh, that's okay. Perfect. Even
better.
better.
Private chat as well.
Great.
And within that, you'll see the button for Winter Renewal, and then that has all of the information for this entire project that we're doing under this umbrella theme. So I'm going to populate it with our SilverSilk Sunday classes so you can get all the videos there. It's got the insert for the bundle. It's got the schedule on there. And then, it's got an inspiration gallery that once we start to make these projects, and it'll include Danielle's projects as well, you guys will get like a gallery of like all the things that we made.
Awesome.
Together. So yeah, it'll be good.
Yeah, and so I have the similar link, and actually it links to Nile's too, so it's all a big link circle.
Oh, great.
Follows Danielle's too, so it's like
so we link to each other. Here's a quick. Let's see if it'll let me share it really quick. It might. So the January project box landing page.
Oh yeah, here it is. I'll add this here and let me highlight it right there. And this is on your website, Danielle, correct?
This is, and it links to Every time we do a live, I'm going to add a link to every video, and every PDF will be here, and I'll link to Nilay's classes for SilverSilk Sunday, and his
Awesome.
page is linked here. There's the schedule here. And these are the days that I'm going to have the classes and the PDFs ready in January. So yeah, just a very simple little landing page that will grow over time.
Great.
Yeah,
And then-
same with mine. It's just we're so new to this theme right now that we didn't put too much in.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean
Oh, sorry. I think I clicked too quick on that. I apologize.
Sorry. There we go. Let me show you folks. What I'll do is I will also have the link so you folks can find this. Bear with me here just a second while I do that. Hang on. Where is my...
And while we're thinking about it, Kate, I don't think I've linked the extras stuff to the box to beachshop.com, so I need to do that.
Okay. Awesome.
Where it lives.
Let's see. Extra. I'm going to add an extra camera right here. No, sorry, not that. An extra page. Sorry. Well, I'll do that. I'll pull it up and then I'll show you folks. Nilay, why don't I just highlight you and you can show everybody. Is it time before we do that? Let me see. There we
another
are.
drawing. We should
Yeah.
do
Should we do one more drawing for the SilverSilk?
Yes.
Yeah.
All right, let's do that. Let me add this
Switch them
back to the stage. That was our last winner. So let's go ahead and draw again.
Yay. I'm going to get my confetti ready.
Okay, perfect.
There we go. Yay.
Sherry.
Congrats, Sherry.
Carpenter.
And
Congrats. So
yay.
excited.
So
So-
Nilay, where should they email you?
Orders at silversilkandmore.com.
Okay. I'm going to do this. Orders at SilverSilk and my lazy A. There it is. More. My new computer will be here any day. Orders at silversilkandmore.com. Nilay, correct?
Yep.
Okay. And hang on. Let me do this and do this and show that. There it is.
There it is. Yes.
All right. Congrats, Sherry.
Congrats, Sherry. Is Sherry here? Did
Let's
we?
see.
She says thank you.
Yes.
good. Okay.
There she is.
Yay! I'm so excited. $25 to spend on all the SilverSilk.
On all the SilverSilk. All right.
Yes.
I'm going to change out the QR code for now. So it shows Nilay's store. I love this comment here. I've been putting off to go to the mailbox so I can watch this live, but my box is in there.
That's the struggle.
I love it. Let me remove that one. Nilay, I'm going to spotlight. Is this the right camera to spotlight? Yes, it is. And I will put up your QR code. This is where you can shop all things Nilay right here.
Yeah. There's going to be a total of 4 projects that I planned for, and then some bonus stuff as we probably have time between the classes. One of the projects that's not here because I had to take it apart to create my step outs is this one, which is a little heart using those beads that I showed you, the check glass beads from before. And you've got the craft wire in the bundle from the SilverSilk kit. The end caps, the jump rings, the clasp, and the leather knitted cord. So we'll have everything to get started with this one, which is exciting. And then a few extras, right? So this is going to be one of the earrings that just is straight from the bundle as well.
Love it.
Yeah, I thought that was kind of fun. So you can use up the rest of the 26 gauge wire that's in the bundle, your earring hooks, a couple jump rings, some 26 gauge wire, and we'll just do a bit of wire wrapping. It's easy, effortless, really fun to make. You can make a bunch of these little drops and use them as dangles for other projects if you want to. So that'll be fun to explore. And then this one, which for me, because I like things to be a little bit chaotic,
Oh,
I
look
made
at that.
it's a mosaic end cap using the size 10 delicas. Because leave it to me to not put things in color order. But, you know, at some point, you're going to use those 2 end caps for that first project. And so I wanted to create a project that we don't have to get new stuff. We just start using Danielle's amazing seed bead mixes and the Landella bead.
What? You put the over the center. Love.
Yeah, that's good. And then I did a couple barrel knots. So I'll show you guys how to do that.
Get out of town.
It's going to be such a fun project. You might need an extra lobster claw, though. That's the only thing. So, or if you guys are getting those magnetic clasps, this would be a good time to add that in into this design. Those magnetic clasps are fantastic. So this is going to be a lot of fun. We've got that bracelet coming up in one of the SilverSilk Sundays, and then just another fun little funky earring.
Cute.
Was kind of like conjuring, like, you know, when you blow dandelions
Yeah.
in the air and like those little flyaway things. I don't know. I looked at that and I was like, how can I abstract that? But, you know, continuing the lesson of making our peyote tubes for the ends and capping off SilverSilk. This one's a different size.
That is so cute.
What a great way to use a little SilverSilk scrap too.
Oh, for sure. Yeah. We'll definitely have some scraps left over to use them for like stuff like this.
Really, really
Thank you,
nice.
John. So that's the 4 projects that I've planned thus far. And you never know what sort of mischief Danielle and I will get up to in our SilverSilk Sundays. But
Oh, love it.
Definitely.
there'll be a lot of mischief and a lot of learning.
Love
But yeah,
it.
that's my schedule thus far. Again, it's all in the insert. One thing that I think I had in mind for freeform earrings, but I don't think that really happened because that's what these transformed into. But I do want to mess around with what the wire can do to make like squiggly lines using pipe chain.
Yeah.
So we might still mess around with that. I'm sure we'll have plenty of time since these are really easy to put together.
Yeah, really great.
So yeah, between
Well,
that and Danielle's projects, we've got quite a bit.
I love it. I will let me share the bead shop page. I finally have that up.
Ooh, yeah.
So you'll be able to find everything here. There we go. Sorry, this kind of got a little small, but you'll be able to find here if you go right to, let me go to, where is that page? Here it is. If you go right to the home page right now, you can see, you'll find the extras. You can hit this photo. You can also go down in our shop tab and find Danielle Wickes box and components. That'll take you to this page. The Winter Renewal box, the extras were already sold out. But the fun thing about it is we can go, let me go back. Let me go here. Here are the components. You can find everything here. We have extra mixes that you can grab, extra of those fern beads, extra of the hoops, all of that good stuff. And while all of those supplies last. And then lastly, I'll show you, if we go back here, it's the January project box, the Studio Basics. I put the vignette buttons in, I put some jump rings in, some ear wires, and then some of the stringing materials and things that Danielle is using. And there's a little bit of fun there. So there down at the bottom is the Winter Renewal project page. It's on Danielle's website. Nile, I'll also drop your link in here as well so people can find it. And I'll put it also over here. I think it's in the components one as well. Let me just scroll down. I'll add it to this page as well. Okay, so everybody will be able to find it, and we'll communicate with each other so that when you're logging on or whatever, we will add it to our newsletter also.
That is such a great page. Thank you for putting that together.
Oh, of course.
Yeah, that's very impressive. So I'm excited to see that page so I can link that now as a sole source for the extras onto mine.
Well, we really, really appreciate Danielle. Monica would like one more look. Would you turn your camera for us and I'll spotlight you?
Yeah, sure. Yeah. So I'll show you them on really quick and then we'll flip my camera. So this is the smaller one. And this was my sister-in-law's favorite. And she does performing. She plays oboe professionally. So these were the ones she said she would wear like for concerts. And then I'm like, but what about the big ones? And she's like, well, she has stuff in her face. So she's like, the smaller ones are better for me, but some people might like the bigger earrings. So that's that one. Here's the bracelets on.
Oh,
they look even better on.
Yeah, I love a stack. Love a stack.
They're really fun.
Love the stack. Yeah, this is insane. I love
and the
it.
necklace is just a little cute one. But I'll switch and show you guys on the mat. Here's my bright light. So, and again, this one's going to have some pattern variation. So if you're not feeling the brown as the side color, we can flip that around and it's going to work out really, really well. And this one also, you can vary the pattern. And what I'm going to do for length for the pattern is you get exactly 6 inches if you do 7 repeat blocks. But I'm going to show you what 8 repeat blocks will give you 6.5, 9 repeat blocks will give you, and what I mean is the number of rows per block. Mm-hmm. So I have a whole plan for how to make that length good. And then there's the earrings up close. This one is really fun. Variation on that is possible. As I was saying earlier. And then last but not least, you got our cute necklace. And this could also be a bracelet. Like if you really wanted to do a wrap bracelet, it could also be that.
Totally double for it. Yeah, that's super cute.
You know, I'm so into that herringbone. I mean, I am all about brick stitch, but ever since you did that herringbone tutorial for us, Danielle, I have been thinking about that flat herringbone. It works up so quickly, and I just love like the way it feels like knitting. I'm on the tail end of an epic knitting project, so it's really been on my mind. It really looks fantastic.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, this is one of my favorite things to do. It's so soothing, isn't it? And it looks like, it really does look like a cozy sweater.
Yeah,
it really feels like one too, just with its like kind of airiness. Reminds me of knits.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I might do a little different like column widths. I might play with it so you can try out different segments for it. So there's going to be a lot of also personalization for that one too.
Yeah. Really, really great.
Super cool.
All right. Well, shall we do a final draw?
Yeah.
Let me I need to add that back in. So hold please while I do that.
Oh, I see. It was Vaughn who asked about doing the buttonhole. Yes. Mm-hmm. Okay. So I'm answering the call on that one.
Let's see.
And this one will have so many different, like, right now I'm showing you one that's got 7 wide. I'm going to do a 6 and an 8. So you can choose. Like.
Oh, awesome. All right. So Sherry was our last winner. We'll do this last drawing right here. And we'll see. This is for the Bead Shop $25 gift certificate. And it goes to Lisa Hall.
Yay!
All right.
Yay.
That's so Lisa, give us, shoot us an email over at, has anyone emailed it? Did Sherry, or did our first winner? Yeah, good. She emailed. So Lisa, go ahead and email us right over at info@beadshop.com and we'll get that out to you right away so you can get shopping right away.
That's so great.
Congrats. And let's make sure Lisa is here. I think she is. Let's see. Yep, there she is. Awesome.
Yay!
Good job.
That is
Awesome.
so fun.
Well, folks, we've had an epic amount of viewers. We've had like almost 250 viewers watching this.
Oh, wow.
It is just, I think it's been a real fun day for all of us. And I hope that everyone enjoyed watching. And we'll have I know Neela, we've seen the February box. And we will
right. Yes.
We'll talk a little bit soon. Stay tuned. There'll be a live coming up talking about it, but I can't wait to see what Get cooks up.
It's been such a great, like I work a day job, you guys too, but I've had a couple weeks to have some time off. And so I've just been in like full-blown creative mode and knocking projects out right and left and things that inspire me. So, and then Kate and I have TGBE coming up soon too. So we've been talking about that. Not to stress you out anymore, but
I'll tell you, we've finally gotten everything in. And of course, for TGBE, I had to choose something epic, but you know, what are you going to do? Right? We're just going to keep doing our best.
It's great. The idea you told me, and I don't want to spoil it for folks, but I am dying to see it.
Yeah, we're going to have fun. We're going to have
need
fun
to buy that
for
kit.
sure. For sure. Well, thank you, my friends. I guess that's it. It was a great hour of chatting. And let me just put these back up one more time. The QR codes that are up top, you can scan this one now to go right to the bead shop project page for Danielle's things. And I'm going to switch it right over here. That is for SilverSilk and more. So you can shop Neela's pieces. Stay tuned to all of our social media, all of our newsletters, and you'll be in the know when all of these tutorials. And don't forget to put hashtag us, or shout us out over on social, over on Instagram, so we can also share your pieces out.
Yeah.
I guess that's
you did
it.
amazing.
I just want to say thank you again to you both, Kate and Neela, for everything you guys have done to make this possible. So thank you so much.
I was going to thank both of you for the same exact thing of thanks for including me on the shenanigans. And this is one of my favorite collaborations. And I'm so looking forward to seeing what amazing stuff we're going to come up with in the new year together.
Yeah, same. I'll have to knock something out with a mix of these. Maybe I need to do a giant epic piece. We'll see. We'll see what my time affords me, but I'm pretty excited.
Usually when we're going live together, you have something in the works and it's amazing and you show it at the end. So I'm sure stuff like that.
So we'll see. We'll see what happens. I can't wait.
The knitting projects got in the way.
Right? This whole working thing. I just want to bead. That's all I want to do.
Me too.
That's it.
Same.
All right. Well, my dear friends, thank you so much. And to those of you who are watching and who support our small businesses, we could not do it without you. When we say small business, we are the smallest of businesses. And that is the backbone of what we do here. We really love sharing these projects, this content, and what you folks do out there to support us makes us folks here be able to continue to do what we do. So a big thanks and a big shout out.
100%. And you know what? That deserves some hearts. So let me just put those on the screen.
Will you heart? Yes.
Oh, I gotta figure out how you do it.
How do you do?
Oh, I'm pushing some reaction buttons on my
love it
video, but
love
surely do it.
Love.
Aww.
For you guys.
He just blew kisses at us.
I love it. Well, thank you so much. And we will see all of you all. I'll see you next week. Neela, you and Danielle will get out all of the info for people to hang out with us again. And we appreciate all of you. So thanks, everybody. Have a fantastic weekend.
Thanks, everyone.
Bye, all.